What's going on, guys? Welcome back to this channel. Today we're going to be working on the F-body some more. So let's get started. So what we're going to be doing today is, as you can tell, before I had the fuel lines going across the valve covers. That was before I even thought about how I was going to route them. I actually got the coil brackets, but as you can see, there's too much going on up here. So what we're going to be doing is putting them back on the valve covers rather than mounting them elsewhere, because I still got the ABS here, I still got the fuse box, still everything right there. I can't, it's too much going on. So I ended up having to buy some more coil packs. I haven't gotten the harness yet, but that'll probably be in the works here soon. So we're going to deal with the stock harness, but got new coil packs and got some new wires. So what we're going to be doing, I got some more 80N line. What we're going to do is route them up underneath the injectors themselves, rather than, you know, I don't know, just it'll look cleaner because it's going to come back in the back. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's going to wrap around and then come around to the fuel pressure regulator. And another thing, we gotta get an alternator, which I have over there. Once I actually got the wire right here, I gotta wire it in. What we're gonna be doing with that, because I need a 12 volt ignition source, won't just wire it right on over there, get that taken care of. So that's only turned on right there whenever I have the power wire turned over on in the back. So got a lot to go on. We gotta get that alternator. I went with ICT billet alternator bracket. Yay! And it's probably gonna be hard to video just because of the simple fact of I have not much room to work with down there. Don't really feel like taking this off right now. I'm probably going to have to. Just depends. I'm gonna see what I can get done first. So we gotta do that. We gotta wire it in, mount up the coil brackets and all that. So probably gonna go ahead and disconnect the fuel lines, get them out of the way, get the oil feed out of the way, get all that out of the way so we can go ahead and mount them, and that way we can work around it and go from there. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on that, taking all that off, mount those up, and I'll catch you back with y'all when I'm done with that. What's going on, guys? So it's like a couple days later. See, I'm out here sweating my ass off. So we got that. Got a few things done the other day, and yeah, we got no turbo. Turbo is sitting over there. So yeah, we got that done, and let's take a look at it. All right, so we got the turbo done, taken off. Today I'm going to actually be putting the alternator on. I got my fuel lines redone. Yeah, had to redo that. Fuel pressure regulator was actually going to be hitting this. So the coil pack harness, well, not the coil pack harness, but the coil pack, the thing that holds the coil pack. So go with that. Got spark plugs in, spark plug wires. Yeah. So today we're going to be wiring in the alternator, see if we can get some voltage, and go from there. I'm going to be using the resistor. All we're going to do is basically we're going to solder it in. I got my soldering gun right there. We're going to solder this in, and yeah, get that taken care of. So I'm going to go ahead and start on that, and I'll show y'all what I got done. So I'm actually going to be, before I start doing that, I'm going to show y'all, I got a power distribution block right there. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be putting this ring right there. It's on 12, it's on a switch, so it won't be on all the time. This got a switch in the back that runs to the starter. Now the alternator wire goes straight to the battery, so we're going to do that. But we'll put it right there on the distribution block, so whenever I turn it on, it actually turns the starter on. All we're going to be doing is soldering in, heat shrinking, and running a longer wire. So I'm going to get done with that, and I'll show y'all what I got afterwards. Alright, so we done got the resistor soldered in, as you can tell. Phone zoomed in a little bit. Let me zoom back out. Alright, there we go. So we got it all soldered in. Going to heat shrink it, run a bunch of wire, measure it out so we can run it over to that power distribution block right there. So that's what we're going to do. I'm sorry if there's background noise. I got my big fan right here. It's kind of hot down here in Alabama. So yeah, one thing at a time. We got to finish putting the ICT billet bracket on and the alternator, and we should be getting 12 volt, not 12, but 14 volts when it's going. I actually need to get another battery, so yeah, I need to get that one out and get another one. So yeah, I'm gonna heat shrink this and go ahead and put it in. I actually need to go to town and get some conduit. I don't think I have any, but I'm gonna measure it out, make sure first, and go from there. Yeah, all y'all need is resistor. I think it's like 10 of these for $6 on Amazon. I got the plug off of Amazon. I need like 10-foot cord, so this one was like $10. So yeah, gonna measure out my wire, and first I actually gotta get that put on, but once I get that done, I'll measure out the wire and see where I'm going to route it and go from there. So I'm going to get that put on, and I'll be back one thing at a time. Shouldn't be too much longer. We had this thing back on the ground. I got one more thing that I got to do before I can actually sit it on the ground. Actually two. I got to get a dipstick for the transmission, and got to do the radiator. So that should be lots of fun. But anyways, I'm gonna get putting the alternator on, and I'll be back with y'all, keep y'all updated. Alright, so we got the alternator on. Got the power wire hooked up to it, and we got it running all over there. I still have to go to town and get some conduit. Just trying to make a list of things to get before I still gotta get a serpentine belt. Yeah. So all I gotta do is run some conduit. You see, got the resistor plug right there. Yeah. So yeah, it's probably gonna wrap it up for this video. Got the fuel lines redone, so I can put the coil packs on top of the valve covers. Got that done. And you know what's sad is ICT billet makes a part that you can put the relocation brackets on top of the coil packs. So I found that part the other day. Yeah, I kind of just want to kick myself in the ass for that one. So yeah, got the alternator put on, got the fuel done. Got the fuel lines are probably going to be rerouted anyway, since those are not PTFE lines, and eventually I just want to get this car up and going, rolling, and on the way. Maybe we can do some hits on the pump gas, and eventually just go to E85, because those Hellcat pumps in the back are good for E85. Yeah. So maybe whenever I decide to do the fuel lines, I'll redo some of the wire and kind of tuck away, get it nice and neat, and eventually that's going to be gone. Maybe I just might rewire the whole car, because that's gotta go. I'm gonna have to tuck it up. The only thing about it, I don't plan on running any kind of lights or nothing right now, but all I would have to do is run the power wires from here to the alternator, and I'd be able to power the whole car as far as factory lights and stuff like that. I kind of want to redo it anyway, just because I want to get rid of all this wiring. Just want to rip it out and redo the whole car. And I I don't need windshield wipers. This isn't going to be a daily driven car. This is a specific race car. So just something I can put on the track and have fun with. Track, street. Everybody's, oh, it's a daily driver. It's a daily driver. I can tell you something. If you ain't got overdrive, you ain't got AC, it's not a daily driver. You are not, down here in Alabama, you are not going to be driving it without AC. But that's just my opinion. It is what it is. Everybody has their own opinion. So hopefully we'll be having this out on the ground soon. I still need to put the gear oil. I gotta go get an Allen head wrench for the diff cover. I still need to order 4 front coilovers. But other than that, it's getting really close. In the next video, I'll be putting in the radiator. I'm gonna be doing a stand-up radiator. Once I get that done, we can go ahead and start putting the cold side on and routing the vacuum lines for the blow off the valves and the wastegates. Because I've already got the vacuum block. I got the vacuum block ready. I just have to do all that. And eventually I'm gonna have to start looking for a PCV setup. I'm gonna probably put it right here, route it, be done. So yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Just a few short things I needed to do and show y'all how I was gonna do it. It's not professional right now, but I get it there. I just want to get this car up and running where it cranks every time. So right now with that battery I got, so I think it's got like 635 cranking amps, cold cranking amps, and that's not nearly enough. So yeah, we're gonna finish it on up. This is gonna be it. If you like where this is going, you want to see this car up and going, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like. I'd appreciate it. Let's get these videos out, and maybe we'll start seeing some racing real soon. Hopefully. So, but yeah, next video we'll be doing stand-up radio. So we'll see you next time.